Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is one of the most popular gods in Hinduism. Krishna is considered the supreme deity, worshipped across many traditions of Hinduism in a variety of different perspectives. Krishna is recognized as the eighth incarnation of Lord Vishnu and one and the same as Lord Vishnu, one of the three Murti and as the supreme god in his own right. Krishna is the principal protagonist with Arjun in the Bhagavad Gita, also known as the Song of God, which depicts the conversation between the royal prince Arjun and Krishna during the great battle of Kurukshetra 5000 years ago, where Arjun discovers that Krishna is a god and then comprehends his nature and will for him and for mankind. In present age, Krishna is one of the most widely revered and most popular of all Indian divinities. The name Krishna originates from the Sanskrit word Krishna, which is primarily an adjective meaning black, dark, or dark blue. The waning moon is called Krishna Paksha in the Vedic tradition, relating to the adjective meaning darkening. As a name of Vishnu, Krishna is listed as the 57th name in the Vishnu Sahasranam. Krishna is also known by various other names, epithets, and titles which reflect his many associations and attributes. Among the most common names are Mohan, Govinda, or Gopal, which refers to Krishna's childhood in Braj. Some of the distinct names may be regionally important. For instance, Jagannath, a popular incarnation of Puri, Orissa in eastern India. Lord Krishna was the eighth son born to the princess Devaki and her husband Vasudeva in Mathura city. However, Krishna raised by his foster parents Yashoda and Nanda in Gokul, a small village in Mathura district. Krishna had eight princely wives, who known as Ashtabharya, Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati, Nagnajiti, Kalindi, Mitravinda, Bhadra, Lakshman, and the other 16,000 who were rescued from Narkasur. Krishna is easily recognized by his representations, though his skin color may be depicted as black or dark in some representations, particularly in murtis. In other images, such as modern pictorial representations, Krishna is usually shown with a blue skin. He is often shown wearing a silk dhoti and a peacock feather crown. Common depictions show him as a little boy or as a young man in a characteristically relaxed pose playing the flute. In this form, he usually stands with one leg bent in front of the other, with the flute raised to his lips in the Tribhanga posture, accompanied by cows, emphasizing his position as the divine herdsman Govinda, or with the gopis, Gopi Krishna, stealing butter from neighboring houses, that is, Navneet Chor or Gokul Krishna, defeating the vicious serpent, that is, Kalya Damna Krishna, lifting the hill, that is, Giridhar Krishna, so on and so forth from his childhood or young events. When Yashoda and Nanda found Krishna as their son, they performed all the religious ceremonies in secret to avoid Kamsa's wrath. The family astrologer Gargamani told the family, "Your son Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. He will protect you from Kans' persecutions, and by his grace only you will surpass all difficulties. Therefore, raise him carefully, because many demons will try to attack him." Once demons harassed children throughout the region for 15 years. Magically, Krishna and Balram killed them all as part of their divine play. Thus, the inhabitants of Vrindavan were thankful, remembering their guru's prediction about Krishna. After Krishna killed the Arista bull, the great sage Narad Muni went to Kansa's place and told him that Krishna and Balram were the seventh and eighth sons of Vasudeva. Narad describes the events that took place on the night of Krishna's birth and confirmed that Kans would meet his death at Krishna's hand. Krishna and Balram entered the splendorous city with their friends. By they came to the wrestling ring and accepted the challenge to fight the Kans demons. After fighting for a few moments, Krishna and Balram easily killed their opponents. Then Krishna jumped into the stands, seized Kans, knocked off his crown, and dragged him to the wrestling mat by his hair. There, he easily killed Kans, striking him with his fist. Kan's eight younger brothers attacked Krishna and Balram, but Balram easily killed them with his club. Krishna and Balram met their parents, but Devaki and Vasudeva were struck with awe seeing the prophecy fulfilled, and because of a feeling of reverence, they were afraid to embrace their sons. After that incident, Krishna and Balram entered the Gurukul and became princes in the court of Yadu. Krishna's instructions were not just for the monks. He advised everyone to his capacity. His instruction to Arjun, in fact, was to remain in the world performing his dharma. His life was a perfect example of how to remain unscorched in the midst of the worldly fire. It is like keeping a piece of chocolate on your tongue without salivating. He shows how to succeed in life while remaining in the midst of obstacles. The Lord doesn't advise us to turn away from our relationships in order to attain self realization. He explains that we should be free from all attachments while still maintaining loving relationships and upholding our family responsibilities. Lord Krishna left his physical form at 125 at the hands of a hunter, but he died as he was born and as he lived, with a beatific smile upon his face. In fact, it is said that his final act was to bless the hunter who had accidentally shot him. Such was his love.